Okay, here we go. Now I gotta get the questions. Mom, get out.
Huh? Mom, get out.
You're not supposed to know the questions.
Oh, I thought I was having different questions.
Well, exit the room.
Come on, Queen. I'm Tiffany Colombo.
This is my sister, Tiffany. And, yeah, I'm gonna be interviewing her. So the first question is, did you ever think there was something different about me as a child? If so, what was different?
No, you pretty much act the same way you always do. I don't see anything different.
Nothing.
Besides the actual physical change, I guess your voice is changing and things like that, like a normal boy. So
Yeah.
other than that, I don't see any differences.
Alright, and did you ever hear or know about what a transgender person was before I told you I was one? Transgender, that is.
I watched Tu Wong Fu. Does that count? I mean, that's the only... They didn't actually change themselves physically down there. They were still men, but they dressed up as girls. So
Close.
But no, other
really.
than that, no.
Didn't know what the term meant or anything?
I've never had a friend that's done it, so no.
Yeah. Does it make you feel less conscious if I cover your face? Because I can see you looking at yourself.
Yeah, because I don't know what else to look at.
I know, I do it all the time now.
I'm not being so bad. I'm saying,
I'll clip it
make
out.
sure I don't look stupid on the camera.
You're good. You're fine. When and how did I tell you about being transgender, even though you're the one that brought it up, kind of?
I remember Danny just yelling at us. Sorry, Danny, but you kind of did. Yelling at us, saying, call him Caden, call him Caden. I'm like, what the... I don't need to call him Caden if I don't want to. That's my prerogative. And, you know, I had no idea. And then when you guys came out and said, like, oh, but this is happening. Oh, okay, I'll call you Caden.
Do you remember the car drive? Around the block?
Oh, yeah. You, me, and Andrew driving around and just talking about stuff and saying, like, you can tell us anything.
Yeah. That's what I told you. Well,
yeah.
Myself, at least, before Danny was yelling at you. Danny yelled at you.
Yeah. No, the first experience was just you yelling. Yeah, Danny yelling, saying, like, call him Caden, call him Caden. I'm like, okay.
So you knew something was going on.
I knew that something was changing, but I didn't know what exactly was changing.
Yeah.
And then I was like, okay, well, maybe he's afraid to tell me and Andrew, so...
Yeah.
Andrew being my husband, I don't know if I said that earlier. So I was like, let's go for a ride and just talk about it, because I don't like there being problems between us. So, you know, we
fought enough as children.
Yeah, that decade is over and done with, I think. I mean, like we did when we were younger.
Yeah.
It was awful when we were younger, so.
Yeah. So, the question is, what were your first thoughts or reactions after finding out that I was transgendered?
I don't think I really had any thoughts, because I was just like, it's a normal, natural thing for you, and it's something that you really want. It's not like it's a bad thing or a good thing. I mean, it is for you, but it wouldn't be for someone like me that is comfortable in their skin. You know, if you're not comfortable, just fix it. Yeah. So, I don't think there's anything wrong with it.
Right, and what changes, you pretty much answered this already, but what changes have you noticed about me physically and mentally since I have come out as transgender?
Physically, obviously, we already talked about. Mentally, I don't think there really was a change, because it's always been constant since we were little. Like, we've always been doing things when we were little, like boy stuff, like fighting and wanting to learn martial arts, you know, playing outside, doing sports. Like, that was always in our life. So I don't see anything different really, mentality wise.
I feel like I'm a lot more like nice to people and like more open to people. I talk to people a little easier now. I'm not so like so quiet.
Yeah, before you were like a little shy, quiet little thing, and I mean, but I think that doesn't necessarily come from switching. It's just a growth thing. Yeah. So I wouldn't say that that's exactly from that.
Yeah.
But I think it's more of a growth thing.
How have your views or feelings about me changed?
Nothing. Okay. You're still my little brother. I still pick on you.
It's true.
I still treat you the same way. I don't think it will change. I mean, it's gonna be difficult for me to explain to Drew, like, how I went from a sister to a brother, but he'll learn just like the rest of the family.
My nephew, by the way.
Yeah, sorry. Andrew Jr. Yeah.
Yeah.
Little guy. He'll just learn just like the rest of us, and
Yeah.
he'll be comfortable with it because he only knows you as Caden. So
yeah, it's true. I got lucky there.
he won't have to have that transition like the rest of us.
Yeah, he
where
doesn't.
we have to convert, but
Yeah.
he'll have memories of Caden. He won't have memories of. It's easier on him.
Yeah. How do you feel about the upcoming surgery for me? My top surgery is what it's gonna be.
It's just one of those things that I hope everything's safe, and I mean,
It's like any
if you
surgery.
and if you need me there or want me to be there, I don't mind being there. But it's not just another day, but it's a day that we need to pay special attention to you and make sure that everything goes well.
My comfort food is gonna be mac and cheese and hot dogs for
Yes. When
sure.
we were growing up, that's all Mom would make.
Yep.
She says it's because
she says it's because what we wanted,
but it was because she wasn't a good cook. Okay, that is the
Sorry,
reason.
Mom, but that is the truth. Like, what are your biggest fears or concerns for me in this situation?
I mean, there are a lot of people out there that would do certain things to you, and just becoming a dispatcher recently, just today. I've heard some horror stories, and I'm just worried about people taking out their fears or
anger,
neglect or anger out on you, because that's a big thing that, you know,
not everybody understands.
Not everyone understands the different, sexual orientations or races, and it's kind of like you're all that in one, and
yeah.
And if something happened, I'd be
pissed.
Yeah.
I'd be pissed.
I'd be
for sure.
I don't know what I'd do. I wouldn't jump off a building, but I probably would drink a lot more. I will
drink.
I don't drink now, but I would be drinking. I try and watch out for you as much as possible, even though it may not seem that way. I do.
Thanks.
Sure.
Yeah, I always thought having a brother would be really cool, but now that I think about it, I kind of had a very boyish thing going on for me, because my sister wasn't very girly. She wasn't really about makeup until on her way out of high school.
And even then, I was like, whatever.
So
I'm not too happy about it. I'm only wearing it to make Mom happy.
We'll cut that out. Probably. Yeah, I always thought about that, and then now that I think about it, just because we always played sports and we always got out there and we weren't in the house playing with Barbies or.
Yeah, I mean, the only time we were really inside was playing games, and it were board games Marvel
or those punching bags that come back at you.
Oh yeah,
I loved that thing.
Yeah, we like physical things. I mean, it might have been because Dad was into martial arts and that kind of stuff, and he never really showed us anything else.
He wasn't really
girly wise. I mean, Mom tried to get us to play with Barbies. I mean, the most Barbie I ever played with Spice Girl dolls. That was pretty much as Barbie as I went.
Addicted.
Yeah.
Who gets addicted?
That's what happens. I don't know. I don't know.
Just hear it and you get addicted.
I just get addicted. It's like drugs, but I'm not on drugs, I swear.
It's like crack. Don't do crack.
Yeah, don't do drugs.
No drugs. No. Say no to drugs. Well, is there anything else you want to say to YouTubers or anything to Mom? She might watch this.
We love you. And nothing that we said on here is offensive. We tried to be PG. So
we are lovers, not fighters.
Yeah.
We try to be at least.
The only time we fight is when we're playing Call of Duty Black Ops, which comes out November 11th, and we are going to be playing. Yeah. So look for us.
Xbox.
Yes.
The Sir Clan.
Whoop whoop whoop.
All right. So thank you for watching. I'm gonna have my mom on my next interview. So stay tuned, guys. Thanks.
Peace out.
Later.